What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Alright guys, we are back. I have been gone for quite some time, and I thought, what better way to come back than starting with probably the biggest event that's happened while I've been gone. I was really looking forward to this. I live overseas. I think I say that because most of my audience is in the U.S., but I do not live in the U.S. I don't live in North America anymore. I'm elsewhere, otherwise located, and the timing is like super bad for me. Like it's like middle of the night type of thing. So I didn't get to watch the game. I kind of caught up on like the highlights and stuff afterwards, and I've been super avoiding any clips and stuff that people have been sending and sharing of the performance. So this is truly my first time watching the performance. I'm very excited to get into it. I don't want to ramble on too long. I do just want to address one thing super fast, and that is that I do feel like I've been getting a lot of criticism. It's fine. I think it's a part of it. If I put myself out there in public, I have to accept that the criticism is going to be a part of it. I do just want to clarify one point. I never at any point have said that Kendrick did not win this beef. I think he very decidedly won this beef. And I believe when I talked about this performance coming up a couple months back before it happened, I was saying that it was when Beyonce did her Christmas performance. I was saying that when Kendrick gets a chance to do his victory lap. So that's what this is to me. This is his, like, I won, and now let's, when teams win the championship, they get a parade. This is his parade. So let's do that, okay? I'm very excited. I'm curious to see what songs he performs. Let's see.
The National
this is gonna be
Football
dope,
League
man.
welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I don't mean to pause already, but see, my wife and I just watched Squid Game season 2. So that's why I'm kind of like just looking at this and just feeling like this is the thing about Kendrick. I don't know if I'm ready for this. There's probably going to be symbolism out the... You know what? Let's decide right now. I'm just going to try to enjoy the performance and point out what I can point out. Why don't you guys comment down below and let me know if there's some video I should watch after this that's probably going to break down like the million hidden things that he put in here. I'll just catch whatever I can, which probably won't be a lot.
Salutations!
That voice.
It's
Yep.
your Uncle Sam. And this is the Great American Game.
Squid Games, Great American Game, Uncle Sam, literally Samuel L. Jackson. This is very interesting. And I know there's going to be a lot of stuff here pointed at Drake, but I'm curious if there's going to be a lot of stuff pointed at the current state of politics, because I know Trump was in attendance as well. So I'm curious about that. Anyways, I'm going to stop pausing now because I see Kendrick's about to perform. Let's go.
Great American Game.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vision and tongue. Predicate this time is I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I got power lift with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now. I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably
That line is so nasty. Sorry.
darts right now. I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I got to agree out the room, you would not get the picture. If I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre, when I have a soul, even if I had told you to stand next to Johnny and Q, starting with nothing but government cheese, but now I can seize the.
God damn.
So even if I had told you to stand next to Johnny and Q, starting with nothing but government cheese, but now I can seize the government too. Remember the fools, them color was tan and brown, but now the 100 is blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number 1 and number 2. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out the face. The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
You picked the right guy, but the wrong time. Is that what he said? So what was interesting about a lot of the people that came out, it looked like a lot of them were wearing kind of like jumpsuit outfits. So again, it kind of makes me feel like maybe some more of that, Squid Games vibe. But they were also in the colors of the American flag. Now it looks like it's all just red here. Squabble up. Okay.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to hug my babies.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me that could my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Baby rockin' it. Quid pro quo what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down young, these some whole other politics. That's a what in them, that's a lot of what. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, it was Blackie Mouse with the smeared off. We outside, water about to kill him off. Flaps, fat. Brick or raw. Tell me why you boys rap if it's fiction. No. Tell me why you boys fed if it's criminal. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? No. H boom boom from the west side to Senegal. Full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog. Squabble.
This is a fire track. It looks like we got a little bit more symbolism. I think it's gonna probably look like a flag because I see the lines: white, red, blue. The thing I like about his performance style too is like, look. I don't know if you guys have ever spoken in front of a big crowd. Obviously, performing is different, but there's like some shared elements. This is probably the biggest performance of his life so far, right? It's not so much about the stadium, but it's like the stadium plus all of the eyes that are on the Super Bowl. So it's huge. And I love that the little bit of shakiness and the breathing. Like, again, if you've ever done public speaking, sometimes you can find yourself like having a slightly shaky voice. I felt that a little bit in the opening track, in the GNX track. But now, like, I love that his style takes that breathing. So sometimes you're like talking, and your breathing's a little bit out of control. And he's using that to like boost the performance, like the way he's breathing in and it's a part of it. And then the high pitched voice that follows the breath. And it's just like a super cool thing that works with his style. Dope so far. Let's see where we're going.
Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
No. Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
Interesting. So again, the Uncle Sam figure saying that to him. Now this definitely is addressing like a lot of the racial tension that exists in the United States, which in my opinion has been exacerbated immensely in like the last 10 years, almost 8 years, whatever it's been. And at times it just feels like it's getting worse. I'm not going to attribute that to any one person, but a lot of different things going on. Okay. So that was a very interesting piece right there. Let's see what follows.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finessing on them with some counterfeit. Now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my account to live my fact. I'm down with this. You say with my boo-bay tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy you the world with my pay stub. I know it's good when you sit it on my taste buds. I can wait to pay it once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then I break it down, then we call it Tetris.
Is the tempo slightly different than the recorded version? I do hear him changing the words and stuff, obviously to make it more appropriate. I also find it interesting that this is the song to follow after getting scolded by Uncle Sam, and he plays like one of his biggest songs, right? Because that's kind of what I think people expect from a Super Bowl is like, oh, we're going to hear like the best, like the greatest hits of this artist. And so that was a really cool thing to put this song right after that.
Pull up on your block, then I break it down, then we call it Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still ride Mercedes. If I quit the season, I still be the greatest funk.
My My left stroke
just went viral.
Right stroke,
Put a baby in the
Be humble,
Sit down.
be humble. Sit down,
Sit down,
be
little.
humble.
Holla, holla,
Sit
holla,
down,
holla, little. Holla,
be
little.
humble. Sit down,
Holla, holla,
hold
holla.
on.
The lyrics too, after being told like you're being too loud, you're being too ghetto, whatever, and now the lyrics here, be humble, sit down. So again, nothing is done by accident here. This dude's a genius, so we gotta remember that.
Be humble. Sit down,
Holla, holla, holla,
hold
holla.
on.
I got
Royalty, got royalty inside
my DNA.
Cocaine quarter, put the war in peace inside my DNA. Got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. That's hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. Was born like this, perform like this. Y'all shoot what new weapon? Transform like this. Wish y'all shoot what new weapon? That's murder, conviction, murders, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead. Skyline fathers dead with kids in hours, showers. Hold on.
I love how he was kind of going the opposite flow of what they were doing. So again, 2 back-to-back huge songs from him. And I love that now we're getting some movement. A lot of that performance right there was kind of mainly on those steps. But you got to remember, when you're doing the Super Bowl, you're performing to 2 crowds. You're performing to the crowd that's in the stadium, where they're kind of hoping for something more dynamic, like with a lot of movement, and you're performing to the camera. Now, performing to the camera, you can be in one spot. It's no problem. The camera's following you. The cameras can move. It can give you the illusion of a dynamic performance. But now we finally have some movement through here, which is good for the crowd that's watching. Dope.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. I'm right here remote, okay. Thinking I'm by no reaper. I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Cause your man had a drink sitting all in my house. Like I'm Joe, okay. Hell, place and go take something so okay. Everybody wanna be demon, get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show today. Always a lame, who you thought the money, the proud fame will make you. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down with a poker face?
Bro, I can't believe he's performing Euphoria on the Super Bowl. Like, that's crazy. And I gotta say, it's still one of my favorite lines. I got Benjamin and Jackson in my home, like I'm Joe. Okay, that line, because it follows up the whole Mike Jack Prince thing that they were doing back and forth to each other. Yo, that line is definitely one of my favorites from Euphoria.
Ever? Okay, let's play.
Have you ever?
Watch your enemy down with a poker face? Man, I know y'all break sleep. Ever since Parma Lee, it's KDOT. Bum!
Boom.
I deserve it all. Keep these bums away from me. Keep my essence contagious, that's okay with me. Burn this thing down, don't you play with me, stay with me. Crashing out right now, it ain't safe for me. Did it with integrity. These boys try to hate on me, just wait and see. More blood be spilling, it's just pain to me. Dangerously, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying.
It's one of my
From
favorites.
the boys in the game I speak, ashamed of me. It's important, I deserve it all because it's mine. Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time?
That's one of my favorites from the album. So just want to say that.
Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time?
See you brought your homeboys with you. The old culture cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life.
I see you brought the homeboys with you. The culture cheat code. Now that could be a double. Look, Uncle Sam, you know, the representation of that, we've seen people who maybe don't have certain minority groups' best interest, but they have like their token minority representative standing with them. So I see that double kind of being there. And then the other thing, I think this could definitely be pointed at Drake, like him trying to surround himself with people that maybe boost his credibility, his street cred, or his reputation, which we obviously know he doesn't have any himself. So that would kind of be the only way he could do something like that. So that okay.
Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life.
Hi. What? Look.
Peekaboo.
I just put the boogers in my chain.
Peekaboo.
80 pointers like a Kobe Dane.
Peekaboo.
Okay, I'm hearing the crowd. I'm hearing the crowd kind of getting into it. See, on a scene like that, I'm curious what it looks like zoomed out for the crowd. For the camera, for like the viewers at home, that's fire. Like the way that the camera's kind of spinning. But I'm curious what it looks like zoomed out. I hope they show that.
Peekaboo. 80 pointers like a Kobe Dane.
Peekaboo.
762s.
That's dope. They were just showing that.
That's what my name.
Peekaboo.
I put 2 foreigns on a full 5.
Peekaboo.
That's catchy pepper if I'm doing pasta.
Peekaboo.
Why you acting tough on IG Live?
Peekaboo.
You know my loved ones with that. Let's get it. Surprise, it's your boy Checky Cheese. I FaceTime my eye, yeah, I'm up the street. It's AZZ, I put the boys to sleep. He on the ground, praise God, and stomping feet. Ladies, I want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
Okay, so unfortunately, this part got ruined for me because of social media. Like, we're 7 days since the Super Bowl, so 7 days, yeah, 8 days. So you know they love to sue, so we know what he's talking about there.
Favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
I love how he's looking straight at the camera. That smile.
Maybe I think about. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
This world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot.
Luther,
This world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply.
one of my favorites from the album too.
Mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life. Hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire.
Hey,
Out. Slow. Stop.
I love that she's there. Oh, we got something else. All the stars. Look, look, this man, you know what? He reminds me of 50 Cent. Like, you know how 50 Cent, like, if he's got issues with somebody, like, he's never letting it go. I mean, somebody just passed away. I don't know if you guys, obviously, you know, Irv Gotti. That doesn't matter to him. You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick, like, reminds me of that. You know, like, when Drake says the SZA got you wiped down, he's literally been using SZA since then to wipe Drake down. Like, for real. And then, cherry on top, she's at the Super Bowl performing with him.
Tell me what you gon' do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a morgue, bring a sword, but you can't bring the truth to me. Pumping you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence. Promises all in your conversation. I hate those that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story, you endorsing. I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage who I'm building with.
PG Lang.
The credit if I'm losing or I'm winning on my mama. Solana.
Killed it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this.
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow. You really about to do it? 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. You really about to do it? Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. They get on it like that. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like go. Mustard on the beat, bro, deep boat, any rap. He a freak though, man down, call like Amber Lambs. Tell him breathe. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like G's. What's up with these Draconio? Trying to see Compton. In the street can hate me, bump them all in they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. Been a crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. What? Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. Paul, let's start bully the fro. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Bro, is he about to have the whole stadium screaming A minor? Listen, I'm a little shook from that part because part of me thought like, you know, there was censorship for like explicit stuff. And like, I don't know where you fall on this particular thing, but like, I was like, oh, like maybe he wouldn't say Drake's name. But this dude looked at the camera. He made sure the choreography, the cameraman, everybody knew this part, I'm going to be right here. My face is going to be like this. Say Drake. Oh, no. That smile. Cell block one. Little sis from.
They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now. Waka got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy, certified. Wop, 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 wop. I'm on them tough. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. No. They not like us. No.
I saw this, obviously. Serena, he's using his ex against him. Dang, man. I haven't heard Drake's new project. You know, I think there was a time in this where I was like, Drake's stardom is too big. He can recover. He'll drop something. But like everything that's happened since last summer to now hasn't been indicative of that. And now I'm watching this performance, the cherry on top of the beef. Again, I haven't heard Drake's new project, but it just feels kind of insurmountable at this point. I don't know how you come back from this. You switch genres, like don't rap anymore, like stick to the singing stuff, I guess. Drake with the melodies, I don't know.
They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. What? They not like us.
Damn, bro.
They not like us. No. They not like us. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then stab this way, stab that way, then stab this way, stab that way. Hold on. I go by the name of K. Kendrick Lamar, okay, Lamar, Mr. Morale. This is Gen X. We come all the way from Compton, California to a party with y'all. Let me hear you say, Mustard!
Mustard! Oh, I wasn't even looking. I was screaming myself. He actually brought Mustard up. Yo, I say that with my son. I'll just randomly like look at him. My son's 2.5 years old. He's 2.5 now. Actually, he's 2.5 today. And I just kind of look at him and I'll be like, mustard. And he doesn't know what I'm saying. He doesn't know what mustard is, but he just starts going, mustard. It's fun for us. Of course he's going to finish with this. Come on, man.
They acting bad, but somebody got to do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody got to turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Drake,
turn his TV off, turn his TV
turn it off, bro. I think you already had it off.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. In the city with the flag beginning thrown. Pass interference, padlock around the crash, pulling up in up my truck just to play freeze tag. Bone a pick like it was sea bass. When I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. I showed y'all the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They talk about it, how I did it. Good for saving face, I seen the cosmetics. Hairs I gotta take to level my aesthetics. Hurry up, your muscle up, we up the higher metric. Ran up out of luck soon as I up the highest metric. Super Bowl made a feat, you're diabetic. Mouth you full of deceit. Cowards tell it, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. They acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my own but some gotta tell the TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his.
Game over.
The National Football League and Apple Music.
Bro, it might be though. Look, as far as the beef goes, I said it's been game over. But my thing is, holy shit, it's been 25 minutes. I apologize. It was just too much to kind of take in and like talk about. And I didn't even talk about the symbolisms and stuff beyond like the entry level stuff. So hopefully I can watch something that maybe somebody, has broken it down or something. Let me know about that. Yeah, I don't know. And this has 70 million views on YouTube. This is on top of all the people that watched it live, on top of all the people that were at the stadium, which is crazy. Yeah, man. Look, the beef's been over, but this was kind of like, this is big. This is a big stage, okay? Like, this is a lot of eyes. This is the biggest stage in American television, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So the fact that he had everybody yelling A minor, he didn't leave out the part where he said, "Say Drake," with that maniacal smile, pointing, looking at the camera. Crazy, man. I've been seeing a lot of criticism on this performance. I think what we have to understand about that is that the audience of a Super Bowl is very broad. It's a huge spectrum of people that are watching. So you'll have people that only listen to country music. You'll have people that only listen to pop music, like top 40, people that only listen to like, R&B, or like only listen to whatever, however many categories you want to create. You'll have people that like, I only listen to this. So first of all, right off the bat, if whoever's performing is not that category, they will be like, I didn't like it. It sucks. It was terrible. Anybody from my preferred genre would have been better. Then secondly, you have people, I guess the top 40 is the one I should be talking about now, but you have people that just are looking for a good time and like want songs that they'll recognize. Now, the issue with this performance for those people is going to be that majority of this track list was GNX, his new album, which is going to do well in the hip-hop crowd, but outside of the hip-hop crowd, probably the songs that they enjoyed the most were, things like Humble, DNA, All the Stars, and then I guess Not Like Us you can throw in there because it's been so big since it came out. So aside from those songs, they may be sitting there being like, I don't know what this song is. We got to remember, there's people that are doing things different than us outside of our bubble. So even if we're the hip hop bubble and we know these songs, everybody else may not. So that's going to draw a lot of criticism as well. Versus like if he did a lot of his big, popular, even feature-based songs, even if he didn't bring all those features out, but he did his parts, then a lot more people would know the songs and then feel like, the performance was really good. Then it comes to the hip-hop community where we're going to probably appreciate this the most because, again, this is one of the biggest stages that's possible. You now have a few hip-hop artists that have had the super cool opportunity to be on this stage, and he killed it. He had breath control, he had delivery, he had movement. So as a rapper, it's a little bit, you're probably not going to be doing like dance choreography like singers, because rappers are saying a lot more words than singers are. So even though singers have to do something that's more challenging like singing, but with rappers, like if you look at a lyric sheet, it's going to be like 3 or 4 times the lyrics. So you're constantly, vocalizing. And it makes it hard to kind of move around and run around. It's like trying to have a conversation while you're running. It would be really hard. So I got to give him props for that. I think he did a really good job. Let me know your thoughts. I've already dragged this video on way longer than it needed to be, but I couldn't help it. It's also my first video back in like 2 months, so cut me some slack. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and let me know if there's something I should check out. If there's somebody out there who's like broken down all the symbolism, all the secret stuff he did, because I'm sure there's a ton. I probably only scratched the surface. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.